Good morning, friends. Today I'm back on the beginning of Navratri. Beginning, I think Durga Puja will be celebrated in the West Bengal, the state of India. Actually, I belong mostly from the Jamshedpur, which is very close to West Bengal, so I'm taking that Durga Puja chant and Rajkot. But Gujarat is also the second state where the Navratri is very uh, taken as a like bigger festival in Gujarat also. So West Bengal and Gujarat, all my friends from both of them, happy Navratri, Shubha Navratri to all, and I wish Goddess Durga takes away all the pain, challenge, coming in your life and blesses you with power, ability to counter all bad things in you. Okay. So friends, today who have joined me on this video, I think this video is about the retrograde transit of the planet Jupiter, currently taking on 9th of October. Okay. Uh, and it will be ending on the 4th of February 2025. Now, mark out the some important things. Basically, today we'll be picking up a lot of things first time for a retrograde planet. Those people who already have retrograde planet in their birth chart. Okay. And those people who do not have a retrograde planet in their birth chart, these both are completely different things. Okay. Those people who do not have retrograde Jupiter, they should avoid starting any big project work, changing of job, or making big investment or something like me. Okay. So retrograde Jupiter is something like energy a planet is carrying from many lifetimes. Those who have they can understand that, correlate that. It is the unfinished project which we have to complete. Okay. So the people who have already retrograde planet in the birth chart, plus with the people who do not have retrograde planet, this video is both important for both the things because Jupiter is a major significator of four, five important houses like family, wealth acquisition, children's decision making, even in speculative areas. It may be a karka for husband, children's marriage, profession, luck, higher education, income, achievement, gains, making new friends, fulfillment of all wishes and everything. So keeping all these features in mind, those who have retrograde Jupiter and they are suffering in the life, today I'll tell you one thing that whenever you need to look at the retrograde Jupiter transit, the very first thing you need to understand in your chart is check up in your original birth chart also and in the transit also. This rule is applicable for especially retrograde planets, including Jupiter. Okay, you should never watch Jupiter retrograde or any retrograde planet transit by the moon nakshatra or a moon sign because retro moon is basically mind, mental challenges. Okay, from mind level also it will affect on the mental level. The retrograde planet is a physically unfinished project or the duties, responsibilities, or misusing of the Jupiter merits or something like that. You might have done wrong things, you might have not handled it in a proper way. This was a pending project in your life, or you might sometimes get severe punishment due to the tremendous misuse of all the Jupiter qualities. Okay, ancestor, grandfather, family, wealth, wrong way of making money or something like that. So Jupiter may be in different categories. In this year, Jupiter is, I think, taking place retrogression in Vrikshira Nakshatra, Taurus sign, Pada number 2, at 27-degree mark in the finishing point. Jupiter is in a Atichari mode. It's an accelerated mode, very speedy motion. Those people who are looking, watching the stock market, gold rates and everything, you will be seeing the rapid changes. Look at the global economy. The other sign is the sign of economy in most of the cases. Savings, family, wealth, accumulation and everything. And Mars is the planet of very aggressive nature, chasing nakshatra. So those people who are chasing wealth and trying to make huge money, they have a need to look this video very carefully. Okay. Now the rule is basically what? Those people who have retrograde planet right at the birth chart and those who do not have for them, both you need to keep focus here. Okay. Now retrograde Jupiter is very bad at the time of the birth in the third, fifth, seventh nakshatra from your birth ascendant nakshatra. Okay. Let's say somebody is born in the Taurus ascendant where this Jupiter retrograde is taking place. Okay. If in a Taurus ascendant, your birth ascendant degrees fall between 0 degree to 10 degree Mars, which is a nakshatra of a sun, Kritika nakshatra. And the Mars basically Vrikshira nakshatra, which is the ending portion in the Taurus sign, happens to be the third nakshatra. So this is the bad nakshatra for them. And if any Taurus ascendant person who has a born in the Kritika nakshatra, whether Jupiter is retrograde in your chart or not, for retrograde people, there is a different tool. The people who have a no retrograde Jupiter, for them also, this is not the right time to start any new journey, start shifting of house or putting some money into something like that. Especially the people who do not have retrograde Jupiter in their original chart with the Taurus ascendant, or any of the person born with the sun as a birth ascendant nakshatra. Sun nakshatra falls mostly in the sixth sign. Aries, Taurus, it is the Kritika nakshatra, last portion of Aries, 26 degree Mars to 30 degree and 0 degree Mars from Taurus to 10 degree. For you, the Mars happens to be the 3rd, 12th and 21st nakshatra. As per the Navtara Chakra transit, this is I am giving you a very microscopic understanding of a transit Jupiter might happen, may put you in trouble. So be very careful with the financial matter, family matter. Try to avoid any conflict, litigation. Try to put money in investment. For those people who are going to any travel or something like that, should be very careful. Long distance travel, short distance travel, or something. Avoid any kind of conflict with your brother, sister, sibling, including spouse or in-laws or something matter related to inheritance, any court litigation. This can be a troublesome for you. All the sun ruled nakshatra basically falls in Aries, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. For them, Mars will become the 3rd, 12th, and 21st nakshatra. In the Navtara Chakra Paddhati, those who have not seen this Navtara Chakra, look at one of my video. It's a 40-minute video where I have beautifully explained. Actually, that is from the moon. But the same thing you can apply in the retrograde planet case from the birth ascendant nakshatra. Okay. From the birth ascendant nakshatra, your ascendant will be falling at a certain degree at a certain nakshatra. And from that nakshatra, if that transit Jupiters have taking place in the nakshatra of Mars. So for which nakshatra people retrograde Jupiter can be problematic? There are 9 nakshatra for which this will be a troublesome. First of all, is the sun ruled nakshatra. All the sun ruled nakshatra. The first is Kritika. Either it will be falling in the Aries zone, either it will be falling in Taurus zone. The second sun nakshatra is falling in Leo sign, Uttara Falguni nakshatra. One portion at the ending part of Leo and rest 3 portion in the Virgo sign, Virgo ascendant. Then finally Sagittarius, again the last portion, Uttarashadha, and rest 3 pada in the Capricorn. Okay, so all the nakshatra falling in all these signs are the 6 signs basically. All the 6 signs. This is the medium level of challenge for them. It's not that harmful or dangerous for them. After Sun, it will be coming into the all fire sign ascendant. Ketu rule nakshatra. Ashwini, Magha, and Mula. For Ketu rule nakshatra, Mars will be sitting in the 5th, 14th, and 23rd nakshatra. This is the Pratikul Tara or Pratikul nakshatra, the most adverse nakshatra. For them, retrograde Jupiter may create a lot of trouble, a lot of uncertainty. Something might have go completely against you. You might end up in a lot of litigation, or you may be misunderstood, family troubles, financial troubles. Look, Jupiter is the Lord of which house in your birth chart. So in this transit, you have to be extremely very careful, especially the Magha Nakshatra people. Magha Nakshatra, if your ascendant degree falls in a Leo ascendant between 0 degree to 13 degree 20 minutes. For them, Vrikshira Nakshatra will be either falling in the 10th house or 11th house. Career, your gains, achievement, friends, family, relations. Don't try to make any ad hoc changes or some trouble might come in your life. The professional life, you might get some kind of disaster in life if you are investing in stock market or trying to play any gamble or something like that with the job, business, profession. These 4 months thereabout will be very shocking, troublesome for you. Trying to buy new property or matter related to your father, something might happen or some destruction kind of things might happen. because 5, 14, and 23rd. The 23rd nakshatra or Ketu nakshatra from Magha, it is taking place in the 23rd nakshatra, which is called Vinash nakshatra in the Shandari chakra. Shandari is the micro version of a Navtara chakra where specifically 6 days nakshatras are there. And for all Leo ascendant people, this Mrikshira nakshatra is either falling in the Taurus sign, 35 degree to 30 degree mark, and in the Gemini sign from 0 degree to 6 degree mark. Okay, Jupiter is passing from there. I am not speaking about where your Jupiter will be. If there's a Jupiter transit, you have to be extremely very careful for Leo ascendant. This is the most dangerous for Leo ascendant transit. You have to be very careful. It is taking place in the nakshatra of Mars. Mars is the fourth and ninth lord, father, mother, anything related to them. Landed property, family issues, father, mother, their health might be at trouble. Some shock, some destruction might take place. If you don't have any adverse dasha going on, otherwise it will not affect that. If any adverse dasha is going on, Mars is in bad condition, this retrograde Jupiter can end you with lot many trouble, challenges in your life. And after I think Mars ruled nakshatra, if I talk, the people who are born in the Saturn ruled nakshatra. And the Saturn ruled nakshatra are Pushya, Anuradha, and Uttra Bhadrapada. All are falling in a water signs. For them, Mars will be happening to be the 7, 16, 25th nakshatra lord. Okay, 7, 16, 25th, especially the 16th and 25th is the troublesome. So for whom it will be 16th nakshatra, Mrikshira nakshatra falls in the 7th and 8th house for Scorpio ascendant. Anybody with the birth ascendant degree falling in the Anuradha nakshatra, Scorpio ascendant. Jupiter is the second lord and fifth lord, a Maraka planet, again getting retrograde in a Maraka sign, 7th house, 8th house. Danger to your life, your married life, trouble to your job or something like that. You may get some shock, some surprise. Matter related to money, family, avoid any conflict litigation. You may end up in any trouble, some ambush kind of thing might happen. You may be from the any part of the world into any profession, business, but next 4 months is a bit critical for you. Whether you have a retrograde Jupiter or not, I am just not going into the deep of anybody's individual placement, but technically this is taking place in the 16th nakshatra. 16th nakshatra as per the Shandari is again a very problematic nakshatra. So Magha nakshatra and Anuradha nakshatra, for them this is the most, I think this is the danger. I think in that cases I would like to tell you this intention is not to scare, but try to avoid any major decision, conflict, litigation, try to put money in with some investment or something like that. Until unless there's a medical emergency, something coming to you, be careful even visiting to hospitals or somewhere. There might be possibility some cheating or certain things might happen. Anybody engaged in any kind of speculative investment or putting money in something, be very careful. This retrograde Jupiter transit will be very dangerous for the Magha Nakshatra as a birth ascendant Anuradha Nakshatra. Why? For Magha Nakshatra, it will be 23rd Nakshatra, and for Anuradha, it will be the 16th Nakshatra. Okay. Now, anybody born in the Capricorn or Aquarius? Capricorn or Aquarius as an ascendant, which nakshatra? Nakshatra of Mars itself. Dhanishta nakshatra. Okay. And retrograde Jupiter will be passing through the 10th nakshatra from your birth ascendant. Same nakshatra of Mars. Vrikshira will be falling either in the 5th house, 6th house. Okay. Some transfer, some trouble in the job life or certain things might happen in your life. Okay. So retrograde Jupiter will be creating a little bit trouble for them also. Okay. The 10th nakshatra, 16th nakshatra, 23rd are the extremely problematic, and last and finally the people born in the Pushya nakshatra, Cancer ascendant people. Retrograde Jupiter will be passing, retrograde Jupiter will be passing in the Vrikshara nakshatra. Mars is one of the auspicious nakshatra for a Cancer ascendant people, but this will happen to be the 7th, 16th, and 25th nakshatra lord. Mars will become bad in that case. Okay. So be very careful in making money, making friends, making new relationship, or issue with don't try to achieve something with force or something like that. Trouble with your elder siblings, friends, surroundings, certain things might happen. You may have a confusion related to lot many things, a trouble with the father, elder brother, sibling, something might happen. 25th nakshatra is it's called perception. A person who is carried away by a perception. So you might have some misunderstanding related to friends, father, colleagues, okay, family members, children, your boss is superior, and within that you might take wrong decision. Putting investment in something like that may backfire. Now, this is in general, I have told retrograde Jupiter for specific nakshatra as per the Navtara and Shangali Chakra. This way, nobody tells you how retrograde planet behave because I myself have a retrograde planet in my chart. I've learned this technique from very olden times, and I always look the transit of retrograde planet for as per the Navtara Shangali. This is in general I have told to everybody. Those who have retrograde in the chart, if at the time of the birth, if Jupiter is already sitting in the third, 12, 21st nakshatra from your birth ascendant, or if retrograde Jupiter is sitting in 5, 14, 23rd nakshatra from your birth ascendant, or sitting in 7, 16, 25th nakshatra from your birth ascendant, any ascendant at the time of the birth. No matter Jupiter is the lord of a which house, that's a secondary part. Jupiter is technically bad throughout the life in your chart. For you, this transit may even create more adverse scenario. Now, somewhere you have to look that if by default Jupiter is passing from the second nakshatra, second, 11, 12, it can give you surprisingly great wealth in your life. With the condition Dasha should be favorable. These people can make huge money in their life. Next 4 1 month, you might get some windfall, some achievement, some promotion, some growth, some long pending money which were blocked somewhere may come to you all of a sudden. Second nakshatra is but it will benefit to the people basically who have Jupiter retro in the second, 11th, 12th nakshatra for them. Okay, second, 11th, 21st nakshatra. In the similar way, the people having the 4, 13, and 22nd nakshatra from their birth ascendant, for them also retrograde Jupiter will behave moderately. Will achieve something in the family litigation or building a property, wealth or stability, settling income into your life. Okay. Then 615, 24 nakshatra. This is again a good nakshatra from your birth ascendant. 615, 24. It's a called a Siddhi Karna, achievement. For these people also, this is very excellent transit of retro Jupiter. These people can also make good money through gold, wealth, business, speculation, or something like that. For them, it will be behaving in a good way. And apart from that, 8, 17, 26. This is also a moderately good nakshatra for the people from their birth ascendant nakshatra. 8, 17, 26. But it's not very good, very bad, but it can go either side. But still, it will behave good for these people. And the best will be for the 9, 18, 27. Now, those people who are born in the air sign ascendant, okay, air sign ascendant, Adra, Swati, and Satvisha. For them, Mars will become the lord of 9, 18, 27. For them, this retrograde Jupiter can be a great blessing. Any dream come true or dream achievement or something like that. In Gemini ascendant, but the condition is your Jupiter should be retrograde, based in some good nakshatra at the time of birth. Then this transit will give you something with the backing up of good Mahadasha, Antardasha will give you good results. Okay. So this is something I have told you for all the Rahu nakshatra. Okay. So which three planet nakshatra will be at trouble? Ketu, Sun, and Saturn. Anybody having birth ascendant in the nakshatra of Ketu, you have to be extremely careful. This transit is not very excellent for you. It will be taking place in 5, 14, 23rd nakshatra. Mostly I have told you dangerous for Magha nakshatra. It's called Vinash nakshatra. As per the Shanadi chakra system, Shanadi is the micro version of a Navtara, the evil six nakshatra. The Janma nakshatra, the birth ascendant nakshatra. Now, suppose somebody is sitting in Magha nakshatra at the birth ascendant and Jupiter is right in your ascendant at a Magha nakshatra. Some trouble related to stomach, in-law, some uncertainty, some accident, injury, or something like that might happen. With the conditions of Dasha of a Marka planet moves. And the 10th nakshatra will be, for whom it will be the 10th nakshatra. The 10th nakshatra will be for the people who are born into the, let's say, nakshatra of, I would like to say, Dhanishta nakshatra. The people who are born into the Dhanishta nakshatra as a birth ascendant, Capricorn and Aquarius. For them, it will be taking place in the 10th nakshatra as per the Shanadi. And here Jupiter will be influencing your career, your profession. You might get some trouble, obligations, problems. Be very calm, composed. Don't try to take a big risk in job change or running behind any opportunity, especially if the Jupiter is or Mars is retrograde in your chart. Okay. 16th nakshatra for whom I have told you basically the Anuradha nakshatra people for Scorpio ascendant, it's technically problematic. Yeah, Jupiter retro will be either passing from 7th or 8th. Okay. So this is for them. Okay. And 18th nakshatra is also technically bad, but I think it is not going to affect widely for the people of the 18th nakshatra. And the 23rd nakshatra is the most deadliest nakshatra for any birth ascendant nakshatra, which will be falling in the 10th house, 11th house. Career gains, achievement, some setback, destruction, trying to do something and you met with something, your career, profession, business started getting destroyed. But nobody needs to get scared. This is the general condition I'm trying to make aware, alert. Intention is not to plant fear in your mind, but just to make aware that if this is not the right time, especially for the Leo ascendant people, Magha Nakshatra born. Mars Nakshatra Vrikshira will be falling in the 23rd Nakshatra. And lastly, for the Pushya Nakshatra, being a Cancer ascendant people, retrograde Jupiter will be taking place in the 25th nakshatra. It's the nakshatra of 25th nakshatra is something like perception driven. You will be carried away by the things shown to you, and you will be taking false decision on terms of investment, putting money on something, traveling to foreign land, showing you big promises, and something happens in the married life, matters related to hospital treatment or something like that. Okay. So this is something I have given you some micro ideas about retrograde Jupiter will be influencing to which of the people for next 3 to 4 months. Those who already have retrograde Jupiter in their birth chart, if you see from your birth ascendant nakshatra, if the nakshatra of Mars, Mrikshira happens, the second, 11th and 20th nakshatra, this Jupiter will give good result for you. Okay, anybody born in the Mars Root nakshatra as a birth ascendant nakshatra, Jupiter is in a Janma Nakshatra, technically. Okay. Now, apart from Mars, basically, for Moon ruled Nakshatra. Okay. Now, anybody born in the Rohini Nakshatra, Hasta Nakshatra, or Savan Nakshatra, Moon ruled Nakshatra. Mars will be the Sampattara Lord, wealth giving Nakshatra. Those people are born in the birth ascendant Nakshatra as a Rohini Nakshatra. Jupiter will be taking place in the second nakshatra from your birth ascendant nakshatra, which is a Sampattara wealth. Sudden gain, sudden wealth, sudden thing, wealth incoming might happen in your life through spouse, through business, through litigation, through something like that. Some dispute might be resolved. So all the moon ruled nakshatra is including like Rohini nakshatra in Taurus, Hasta nakshatra in a Virgo ascendant, and Shravan nakshatra in the Capricorn. For them, it will be extremely beneficial. Okay, second nakshatra. For third nakshatra, I have told related to the planet Sun. Okay, now I think all all the people basically who are born in the Venus ruled nakshatra. Okay, Bharani, Kritika, Rohini, Vrikshira. For the Bharani Venus ruled nakshatra, Bharani, Purva Falguni, Purva Shada, uh, retrograde Jupiter will be taking place in the 4th, 13th, and 23rd nakshatra. This is a moderately good nakshatra, not a bad nakshatra. You may see some renovation, some good things happening, some religious or good functions happening in your life. For them, it's a chain tara. Chain tara is a means stability, security in life. So some good things might come up in your life with the condition Jupiter is already good in your chart. Okay. Then finally, all the Ketu rule nakshatra I have told you 5, 40, 23. Okay. That is a problematic. And then we see in the all the Mercury rule nakshatra as a birth ascendant nakshatra. People born with the water sign ascendant. Their ascendant degree falling in a Mercury rule nakshatra. Revati nakshatra, Aslesha nakshatra, or Jyeshtha nakshatra. For you, retrograde Jupiter will be taking place in the 6th, 15th, 24th nakshatra. These people may make huge money or some gain, some achievement. This will be benefit them extremely very well. People born with the Mercury as a birth ascendant nakshatra, this retrograde Jupiter transit will benefit you one of the most in your chart. Okay. So this is I think good for them. Then all the Saturn rule nakshatra, as I have told, it will take 7, 16, 25, it's bad for them. And apart from, I think, Saturn, I think, then we see the Jupiter ruled nakshatra. People born in the Jupiter ruled nakshatra, which will be in Gemini, Cancer, then I think Libra, Scorpio, then I think Aquarius, Pisces. Okay. So for all the Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Ketu, Venus, Sun, Moon, Mars. Mars, for all the Jupiter ruled birth ascendant nakshatra, Mars will be passing in 8, 17, 26 nakshatra. It's a moderately good nakshatra, Mitra Tara, friendly nakshatra. So it's moderately good and normal for you. And all the people who are born in the Rahu ruled nakshatra, this will be the brilliant phase for you next 4 months. A lot of things, your tricks, or lot of innovation, or something great might trigger in your life with the condition if Jupiter is already placed in any of such nakshatra of Mars. It will reward you like anything, or any of nakshatra which is the second, fourth, sixth, eighth, and ninth, or other multiple nakshatra of this nakshatra. So this was my micro basically analysis on the transit of retrograde Jupiter with regard to the transit upcoming, and I'll be making other retrograde planet video. Those people who have recently joined my channel, watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel, recommend to your friends and everybody. Like this video, drop your suggestions or any disagreements if you have. Okay. So I'll be coming up with other retrograde planet and how basically it represents what kind of things in your life. Okay. So that was for now. Happy Navratri. And anybody wants to take consultation can come to my Facebook timeline bio. There you will get my WhatsApp number details and everything. You can book the appointment for consultation. Those who want to study astrology professionally also can approach me. Okay. I am professionally teaching on everything, all areas of astrology. Okay. That was for today. I'll be coming very soon. Thank you.